Alright, what's up with YouTube? What's going on? If I sound pretty much dead, I mean, this is normally my regular voice, but it's also because I just got done with a 9-hour stream to be rolling for the new progression account that we're going to be working on. But that's not what this video is about today. This video is going to be about just a little sit down talk about the new information coming out about Black Clover. One is worried about, Black Asta for whatever reason. And then people are talking about Noel, and then they're talking about Julius, right? And people are really worried about these characters coming out. And honestly, like, I know a lot of people want to be upset because they don't have any summon currency and stuff like that. They've been playing for a while, and it's like, oh, how am I gonna get this? How am I gonna get that? And it's just like, okay, first of all, right, there are plenty free-to-play players who have been playing on here that have more than enough currency. You can even look up people on YouTube that have over 20,000 summons. Not 20,000, 20,000 crystals, right? As a free-to-play player. It is not hard. Like, it's really not. You can clear this game with even rare characters, right? Some people clear stage 15 with Seke. And our tank, forget Mars, forget Soul, and our tank can clear stage 15. There are so many ways that you can budget yourself on Black Clover. The fact that people call this game like extreme pay to win is so baffling. Because what's the main point of Black Clover when you start, right? The main point of Black Clover, for those that don't know, because a lot of people actually don't, because they ask me in my streams, but you want to have a blue team at first. You want to farm with a blue team. Get your gear, right? Then you're just going to be farming gear for a month. You're going to be farming gear for a month straight. Probably up to 3 months until you have some really, really good LR sets. And you can always use on all your characters. Now, sorry to like go off a little bit, but if you really like managed yourself well on your account, you will have summons. If you played the game right from the beginning and had a blue team to just farm and you have the summon on everything, you will have summons. And it's not hard to make a new account and just really get into stage 15. I understand it might be harder for some people because, again, a lot of people are just going to listen to the YouTubers with the more subs and assume that this the end all be all everything that they know. When that's not exactly true. If you do your own research, there's a lot of things that are being misinformation out on the internet about Black Clover. You can literally do stage 15 in one day. Literally. I almost did it in one day. And people know that I was really free to play to the first 2 days of this game. Obviously hitting rank 1. By day 2, you could definitely hit stage 15. The issue is that stage 13 and 14 are very, very hard. More than stage 15, so you kind of have to manually to bypass it. But it's not impossible. It's really not. And if you just make a new account, I promise you 90% of people just re-roll and make a new account. Their account will automatically already be better than their old account if they really just ask around or just come into my streams and just ask for help. I promise you. So I'm not really upset about these banners, and this is one. Noelle, right? Noelle, when she came out, she was meta for almost 2 months. Would you guys want to live in a Noelle meta for 2 months? That's why people were hyping up Noelle so much, because she was literally meta for 2 months. But instead of that happening, they end up releasing Julius. Now look, everything's not set in stone, right? We don't know what's coming out on the 15th. We don't know if they're coming out on the 19th. We don't know if Julius is coming out on the 24th. Obviously, we can assume, everything coming out about the banners, it's kind of already set in stone. Everything's coming out. But we never want to jump the gun because they can always change anything. Like, to be honest. Always change anything. Now, for Noelle, right? You're gonna get Noelle for free. You get her from Gateway. I don't know why people still think you have to pull for Noelle to this day. You don't pull for Noelle. You get Noelle for free. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna use your universal shards on Noelle if you don't max in hand, Julius. That's another thing. Your max enhancement shards. Just save it for Julius. Go all in on Julius. If you don't pull all the Julius that you need, use it on Julius. Use the rest on Noelle. Like, everyone is really making a big deal about it, but obviously, from a marketing perspective, of course they're gonna release all these banners at once. But look at the bigger picture, right? If you really wanted to beat this game, what do you do when Noelle comes up? Reroll. Literally just reroll for Noelle and Charmy, and then get Lotus off your selector, and then run Seke, and you're literally going to be clearing stage 15 of Red Dungeon. Then you can go to Green Dungeon with Noelle. Noelle can actually solo Green Dungeon if you didn't know. Obviously, a lot of you people are not going to really try to invest for that, but she can literally solo Green Dungeon. So, maybe just run her with 200 units, and there you go. You have a Green Dungeon done, and you have Red Dungeon done. Simple as that. And now Blue Dungeon, you can set aside in case you get like Fuego. But in the future, you're going to get Green Fauna. Might get Raya, right? And then you might just in the future, right? Season 6 Charlotte. We're in season 2. There is nothing to really summon for until season 5. That's not till 5-6 months away. So everyone talking about like, oh, it's a pain, yada yada, this and that. There's nothing you really need to summon on after Noel and Julius until season 6. There's nothing you absolutely need until season 6, which is Charlotte and Fauna. Really Charlotte though. But Fauna, you know, could be, well, we don't have Raya, right? Because Fauna is still top DP. And what are you going to pull after that? Black Asta. That's literally 5 characters. So please, right? If you guys are struggling, please just make a new account. I'm going to be making a progression guide video. You know, I know it's not as simple as just make a new account, but I will literally make a progression guide video. I'm going to be streaming it. It's going to be going over everything for a new account to actually scale up as fast as possible. I've helped multiple people in my Discord. You guys can join the Discord link down in the description. I help multiple people make new accounts, and it's way better than an old account. They're way happier. I play this game like Epic 7. If you literally do your characters wrong in Epic 7, you ruin your account. And of course, if you ruin it now, you can get back, but it's gonna take really long, and you're going to hate this game, and you're going to quit. That usually is what happens. It's the gacha game syndrome. I've been playing gacha games for 12 years. What happens is that everyone's really excited, and you listen to people on the internet, on Reddit, Discord, YouTubers that have a lot more subs, maybe play the game for a little bit. You think you know what you're doing, but then you end up hitting walls. And then people recommend you things like crafting gear, wreck your account because you're not crafting accessories to get more CC and more defense to get past the red dungeon. And now you're wondering why you're stuck. It's just really little things that can make other things a really big problem for you. There's no reason to quit this game. This game is very free to play friendly. I've rerolled multiple accounts and got them up very easily. And I can trust myself because I play 2 sides of the coin. I was literally rank 1 free to play in PvP by day 2. And now I already know my free to play, how they feel about this game. I scaled myself as a free to play. And now I spend, obviously, I'm in the rank 1 guild. and I just hit rank 1 PvP last night. So you can take it from me. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, guys. Just reroll for Noel and Julius if you're really that worried about it. Honestly speaking. But even with this new raid out, right? This new raid, you only need to clear up the stage 4. Don't sweat it about Riot and Lich. You can use red and blue units. You just have to figure a way around. And also green units as well. But you can use like Nebra that would debuff it and things like that. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, sub, and all that good stuff. Join the Discord. Again, I will be streaming my progression guide today, and then we'll be uploading it, and then we'll go over all the systems and everything that help you guys out. All right. Thank you guys so much.